Jamie's probably gonna die now. Well done, Jamie. Oh my god. And this is where things get really bad. I mean, what is the point of making a map like this? Hello and welcome, this is Edgerunner Code, or you can still call me Codefire Games, I guess, if you got used to that. So yeah, update 11.50, Steel Champions is the name, and I'll be covering basically every piece of detail that we have on this update. So as the name say, we have Steel Championship. I'm not sure if that's a very popular game mode. I personally don't like playing it, but I know there's a handful of guys who do like playing it, so that's good for you. But there are some changes, I think. The main condition of the mode, players can take part, matches are 3v3, last 5 minutes. This is way too long, it should be much shorter than that. In case of regular time, overtime is appointed. Okay, so they changed the scoring now. Your teams score by goals, not by win necessarily. So if you win by a slim margin, you're not gonna win a lot of points, but if you completely obliterate your enemy, the enemy team, the opposing team, you're gonna win a lot of points. So yeah, that's a good change, I think, because sometimes you lose by just the tiniest amount of difference and you lose a lot of points. I think this is a good change. And they keeping the same settings of Spring Mayhem, where you kind of have to buy a ticket to get inside the match. I really like this idea. It makes it so much better. So how this works, if you haven't played that game mode yet, back then, you need to pay a fee to enter the match in terms of points, and this amount of points will depend on your league. Upon entering the match, you already lose those amount of points, and if you win, you can win them back with a plus, of course. Otherwise, you just lose the points that you invested on that match. I think it's a really clever system. It facilitates a lot and creates a lot less frustration. Alright, also each rank is safe league, so it means you're not able to drop below the league that you are. That's also a really good change, because I know a lot of people get frustrated because they kind of cannot progress, they keep going down and down, and I think that's a good change as well. That's nice. Alright, let me hop into the game to see exactly what we got here. Alright, new parts, whatever, Steel Championship. Okay, so those are the things you can craft during the event using the badges that you win during the event. Aerodynamic headlight, bubble ball, nice decor, some old decor from previous events, another decor from a previous event, some really beautiful paints. Let me check this out. Well, that's helpful. It's a helpful paint for Clone Wars. Okay, bright greenery, orange sky, summer sunset, warm twilight. This one is nice, I like it. Oak wood, caramel clouds, alright. Pink sunrise, and cyan. I think this is an old one. I'm not sure if they are all new one. Leave in the comments if they are all new, because I'm not 100% sure. I think they are though, but I really like this warm twilight. This would be the one I'll get if I ever get one. Some stickers that I'm not gonna go through them, because most people don't give a damn about stickers. CK for the racing wheel. Wow, I thought this was a limited time only for... When this was introduced again, I don't remember, but I thought this was a one-time only deal. Okay, so this is everything you can craft during the Steel Championship event. Oh, this is a really good change. So now they're not locking the rewards behind the leagues. They're working the badges behind the leagues, and if you win a single match, you get scrap metal, but if you advance the league, you get those badges. So the only two prizes that are locked behind the league system is platinum. You get this crazy whistle here, and the Funda. It's non-tradable. I think both of them are. Yeah, both of them are non-tradable, so the only way you can access those are by scoring high on this game mode. But all the other prizes, this is really good change. They are all locked behind blueprints that you can craft by earning the badges. And how do you earn the badges? You raise up leagues. So on the team league, you earn 200 badges, copper 300, and this gives you a total of I don't know, a lot. and then you can use it to craft those things. Man, I really like this idea. I really think it's a smart move. It makes so much easier for people to grind, actually. This is a good change. Very well done. I like this. I like this very much. Let's see what else. Alright, we also have the third time pack that they always launch this pack whenever there's a Steel Championship. Yeah, it's a pretty standard pack. I think it's a cheap one. It has some nice paints and decor, and that's it. It's a limited offer from July 2nd to July 31. And if you already had this pack, you cannot buy it again. The map Avengers Foothold. I really like what they did with this art, man. It's wow, that's some really hard work there. So the map has those 3 pits there that are bottomless, sort of. So if you fall in, you're dead. I love these assets. Man, this is one of the most good-looking maps ever, in terms of asset quality, at least. Yeah, it's the same map that we tested on the test server earlier. However, yeah, it's the exact same thing. Can I go inside here with my fly camera? Nope. And I'm pretty sure Mary fallen on one of those pits. Jamie's probably gonna die now. Well done, Jamie. Oh my god. And this is where things get really bad. I mean, what is the point of making a map like this? Jesus Christ. Look at this. If the bots don't know how to navigate the map, and half the players, especially on high power score, are always bots. What is the point of this? Honestly, I mean, it is a lovely map. I love the assets so much. They are so well done, especially this thing here. Triple engine, Aegis. This is really looking good. This is so sexy. Oculus, triple cabin. Jeez. I mean, this is really beautiful. I love how they use the fuel barrels to make this effect on the back. I think this is one of the most beautiful assets I ever seen on this game, ever. I really like this asset. So what's the point of making this beautiful map that is not good for the gameplay? You really like putting aesthetics over functionality on this game. They've put a lot of work on this map. A lot of work. I can see this. But they haven't gave any thought about the gameplay aspect of it. Alright, whatever. Please, devs, don't make this a PvP map. Please. I know you never watch my videos. I know you don't give a damn about what I say at all. But come on, don't make this a PvP map. That's not a good balanced PvP map. It's just not. Alright? Alright, let's move on. Okay, they changed some stuff in the garage, improved landscape, clearance between ramps removed, increased puddle depth. The area to the left garage is slightly expanded, the volume of the robot effect it's lower. Okay, I guess good changes. Not what most players would care about. They add those banners for the Steel Championship. They added the ball, a goal, so you can practice. You can practice now. Hello, Radokan. Come here. You're here. Right, bam, you're dead. No major. Oh, I didn't want to do that to you. Sorry, man. I guess now I have to kill you. Yep, you're dead. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you. Just gonna leave you there. Just like that. Yeah. Where are the puddles again? Ah, there they are. Alright, let me check the puddles, because I think this is the most important thing of this update. Increase puddle depth. Wow, alright. Alright, game changing. Alright, that's game changing. Let's keep moving on. Let's do this. Terminal 14 map. They changed. Sorry, I don't like PvE, guys. I'm not gonna go through this change. But they pretty much updated everything. Alright? So if you're a PvE guy, just, I guess, be happy. Points awarded in battle. They did some tweaking about how they award points. So now enemy drones and turrets will be awarded points if you destroy them. Destruction of missiles will also award points, and mines like the Capcan. Now the owner of Barrier X turret gets points for every 100 damage that the shield receives. That's a good thing as well, I think, because it kind of gives you an incentive for a support role. I like this idea. Engineer faction. Now for each level of prestige with the Engineer's faction, the player receives the Veteran's container. Nice, that's so good. Let me show you that. That is so nice. So what is the Veteran container? Veteran container is this piece of container here that you will get one of those parts. They are not tradable and they do not take storage space, so that's a double plus. And you can get one of those blue items. I don't think you can use them for fusion. I don't remember. Leave in the comments if you can use them for fusion. I'm not 100% sure. I think you can, but I'm not sure. And you also get these pack exclusive parts. And there's a catch. That this line almost made me not want to record this video, because I personally think this is a completely lack of respect for the community. And guys, I'm doing my best here to not completely trash the game, because I know a lot of you really love the game and are passionate about it, and I'm just like cold-minded. Sorry for the joke, but I just try to take this for what it is. I'm not like one of those content creators. They would say amen to every stupid thing the developers do, like, oh, you're doing a great job, thank you so much for this update, and go my way, because you guys are always right? No, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those guys. And this is a really big screw up they did. I know it's always have been the case. Whenever they introduce new prestige level bonus, previous prestige levels will not take into account, but this was only for packs so far. And now they are rewarding a crate, all right? And I know a lot of people that has, just let me check right here. Just let me go to my friend list. I know maybe Nano has a lot. Let me see. Okay, he's blocked his profile. Let's see NPAX. 39 prestige levels on the engineer. Let's see the mom. 92. Mom's a gamer girl has 92 prestige levels. Let me see. Cactus, I think, has a lot. Cumbird, how many Cumbirds have? 29. Turkey probably has a lot as well. 59 prestige levels. 50 freaking 9 prestige levels. Let me check. JB probably has a lot as well. Let me see. 81 prestige level, because this is not his promo account. Kizion has 38. So these are all like my real friends, my good friends, people that I like and I care about, and they all have like 50 plus, sort of. 82 here. Opel has 82. So he is being denied 82 prestige levels. Do you think this is fair? 82 veteran crates. One may argue that if a guy has 82 prestige levels, he will not care about blue weapons, but what if he do? What if he do care about blue weapons? Then he just get a big middle finger on his face and he doesn't get any prestige levels? And I've been reading the forums, a lot of people are asking specifically about this, and the answer for all developers are, we do not have any plans of changing this whatsoever. So suck it. I mean, what? Why you have to be such stupid? What do you lose by giving people stuff? Honestly, all those items are non-tradable, so it will have zero impact on the market. And you basically are just saying screw you to your whole fan base, your whole core community, and they keep doing this and doing this and doing this over and over. They don't give a damn about the old player. They just care about those stupid like 10 million subscribers, content creators, and they give them a lot of money to bring new players that will not be here for long, because they will realize the game is a grind fest and they will just leave. And the people who keep this game alive, that is you that's watching this video right now, doesn't get anything. And this is what pisses me off so much about the way development is going these days. Alright, let's move on. Alright, second topic. I really almost didn't do this video, and it hates so much when I have to read the forum and see other big dudes saying this update was amazing, thank you so much. Come on, it wasn't amazing. It has some strengths, it has some weakness. The strength, I'll say here, this event, for those who care, have been reworked comprehensively, and those changes were great. So the football event, well done, if you give a crap about the football event, of course, because I know maybe more than half of the community will not do this because they don't give a damn about this football thing. But for those who like football on Crossout, I'm pretty sure you are happy for these changes, I think. So we have this. We have a really beautiful map that is super bad design in terms of gameplay. So that's like, I'll give it a 5. And it should never be on PvP, if this means that it is on PvP, because I'm not 100% sure, I could be wrong here. It should be only on custom battles and brawl modes. Changing the garage, yes, thank you. Pretty much useless, but it's a good change. Changes on maps, that's really good as well, thank you. But this engineer faction change is a really middle finger on the face of your old community. This is a super terrible choice. And even after dozens of feedback, of negative feedback on the forums, they just don't listen. They just say, not gonna happen, bye. That's exactly the response. They're just saying, we don't have any plans to implement this anywhere on the future. Come on, can you at least be more open and like just pretend that you care about your player base and say, all right, we'll discuss this internally and maybe bring to someone who can decide instead of being I'm not gonna keep going because I'm gonna start like saying some really bad words here. Clan battles, alright, they completely ignored our feedback. Like the overwhelming majority of forums feedback I could find on their platform was negative. Like probably 90% feedback was negative about the Leviathans on Clone Wars. And what they do, they not only ignored all the negative feedback, they also ignored the neutral feedback who said that this is a good thing, I want this, but on a different schedule, on a different time slot. I don't want this to be replacing the old Clone Wars system. And what they did, they completely ignored all the feedback and it's now this. I'm not gonna read this because this brings me so much hate just by reading it. So yeah, this is the new Clone Wars system. I made a whole video about it saying how problematic that is. If you don't understand how this could ruin the experience for many players, please go to my previous video and watch it. There's a lot of salt there, so be advised. So yeah, they're plowing this through our throat, ignoring feedback just like they do best. And okay, this is a 1 week test run. Let's test it, all right? So I'm committing to this. I'm committing to this change. I'm gonna find a clan because right now I'm clanless because Clone Wars consumed me so much that I started hating playing the game just because of Clone Wars. But let's give it a shot, right? Because not gonna throw stones before actually trying the thing. So the new event, the new style of game mode will start on next Monday. I read it somewhere. Where is it? The rest of players. All right, I find it. Starting next Monday. So I will find a clan during this weekend and I will try this out for myself. And then I'll come back here and do another follow-up video about my personal experience of Leviathan Clone Wars. So stay tuned, there will be a follow-up on this. And I swear to God, if they really push this through and whatever, like this week test is successful on their metrics and they pull this through, I'm probably just gonna scrap all my inventory live, I guess. If you want to see a 100,000 coins scrap live, leave in the comments because I probably will do that. We have some changes on invasion that is just bug fixes, improving of AIs. This is kind of cool as also Down's Children faction have been added to raids. I know a lot of people have been asking for this and it gives more diversity. I like this as well, just like they did with Fire Starters. Now they're making with Down's Children. I like this. Some changes to relic weapons that most of you will never have access to. I already covered this in the previous video. I mean, the Punisher is way better now, but why can't you just make it consistent? Why can't you just grab the Spectre perk and scale it up for the aspect and for the Punisher and call it a day instead of creating this stupid new ways of perks? The Shotgun Breaker I think is a joke. They buffed the damage a little bit, which is good. They reduce the durability and they create this stupid perk that is pretty much useless. I know a lot of shot breaker guys are loving this perk, mostly because the old perk was even dumber and this is a massive buff considering, but I still think it's stupid, whatever. Finally they fixed the Blight power score because these changes are really good. All non-steering wheels now take up half the power. This is probably the best change they could ever made on this update. So small wheel non-steering takes 6% of power and steering wheel takes 12% of power. This is a really good change. Some other wheel balance, increase of mass, increase of power score, tweakings here and there. We have a new sound for the garage soundtrack, that's nice. Some sound improvements, some miscellaneous, and a wall of bug fixes. And that'll be all for this update. I think it sucks, just being honest with you. I'm gonna try Clone Wars for sure, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I see you next time.